there's a lot of really cool stuff going on. One which it's not pushing the envelope so much, but it's just really useful and it's one that I think a lot of people might have seen already, is the Google Docs integration. If you comment on a Google Doc, it comes through and you see that, and then you can reply to it directly from within the email. That, I think, is so useful, and I use it all the time. One of the things that I think AMP really does promote, and we need to think about a lot more, is user experience and doing things for the user. One thing that constantly annoys me is when you get a message from like social media sort of sites, you'll say, you have got a new direct message, and it might say from whoever, it'll tell you who it's from, but you don't see that message. So you then have to click through, log in, go to your messages, open that message and see the message. And usually that message is a response to something I've just sent over, and it's just saying thanks. It's fine. It's a waste of my time. It's frustrating. But using things like AMP, you can see that message. With the way that Google Docs has it integrated, you can see that message, you can respond to it if needs be, or you can just say, okay, that's all done, and I don't need that. So that's I think really good. Also from Google, there's some great stuff. I just saw in the chat, Jeff mentioned the Google Nest emails. I've got an example. Okay, so this is one of the Google Store emails that they sent, and this is opened in the AMP playgrounds, so you can see the code, you can play with the code, and but this is a really nice one. They've done a few like this along the lines of this. So this is the Pixel Buds. This is one of the first ones they did. So here we can make a selection. Let's get some white ones, add to cart, and then you've got a quantity, so let's put 2 of those. Let's get some green ones as well, so we'll put 2 of the green ones, and you can see it sort of adding up the prices as we're doing this. Let's put some black ones in as well, and just the price goes up and adjusts as we change the quantities, as we adjust all the settings. And then we can click checkout, and it'll go through to the page where you can check out. It's a really nice simple integration. It's done well, and nice, nice and responsive. It works on all different screen sizes. It's just it's very intuitive as well. You see these thumbnails, you want to click on them. So similar to what I said about familiar design patterns around galleries. This is what we've got here. You see this, and it's intuitive to interact with it. I think it's good to call these things out as well, and just sort of like they've done here, explore your options below, and so just call it out, let people know it's interactive, let people know how to interact. But really, a lot of that's just done by using these sort of design conventions that we see across all kinds of digital technology, of a large image and 4 little thumbnails below it will change that image. You understand that. The add to cart button, the quantity drop down, they're just using a regular select menu here. They're not doing anything too fancy. You could have a little plus minus if you wanted that for quantity, and all that sort of stuff works, but it's a very intuitive design, and I think that's a great one.